Now, before this video starts, I just want to say that I'm just as disappointed as you guys that this is not an audio. Just as disappointed. Because I would like it to be an audio, but unfortunately it's not. It's something that I have to keep talking about for people to understand where I'm coming from. Because I think I've talked about this so much that no one's actually listened to what I'm saying. But yeah, again, like any other start of these type of videos, not trying to come at anyone for anything, okay? This is simply me talking about my boundaries and things I would want people to stop doing. And yeah, thank you. Now there are so many things I want to cram into this video, but also to let you know it's not just me feeling this way about these people. I'm not gonna list names or anything, but it's also me and Lyric feeling this way. Lyric's gonna address her side of this I think maybe Monday or something, but we just have to spit this out, at least I do, because it is literally it's on me, it's bothering me, and we just really need to talk to you guys about it. I think I'll just rip the band-aid off with the one that I think that, are we overthinking it? Maybe, but does it seem like it's actually happening? Yeah, if it can make sense from that. But the one thing I'll talk about first is people using us for clout. Now, and by us, it's like, obviously Lyric, she's great, but I feel like it's mainly revolving around me. Now, like I said in one of the last videos I made on this, right, I am not famous, I'm not successful. I'm grateful for every single one of you guys. Literally, I was 15 when I started this account. I was 15, literally just turned 15 actually. Didn't know what the hell I was doing. So I was kind of, having brain fog at the time. I just started this channel because I thought, oh, you know what, this could be fun. Because when I was younger, I used to make little YouTube videos and they were cringy. It was the Roblox videos. And yeah, I just made them because, well, I wanted to, because I always wanted to start YouTube, and maybe that whole thing just wasn't for me, but apparently VA was. And starting this channel has been, like, an incredible thing to experience, like, everyone enjoying my audios, and I love that. I really do. But it's just when the clout chasing starts to kick in. I'm not saying people are using me all the time, but it's just gotten to the point where I can't say the word because it just sounds so bad coming out of my mouth. Created this platform, I guess I'll say, of people. Now to clarify, I've not ever asked anyone to subscribe. In my intro, that's just there for the sake of it, because honestly, why else are you gonna put an intro? Just the subscribe button, why not? But that's not me forcing you to subscribe. You chose to, and I love that, and I'm very grateful. But it's just when people start to befriend me because of my subscriptions, where people start to become friends with me thinking they can have the same thing that I have because I have a big subscription. That is not the way to go if you want to be my friend. I mean, yeah, we do the same thing, and that is so great. Love that we do the same thing. But it's just when it comes off as if you're using me for clout. Now, people, they're going to know who they are once I mention the things that, like, they've been doing. I'm not going to say names because I don't want to name drop and just put them on the spot and ruin their sort of rep. But it's just when people will... I don't mind some people. If you tag me in, like, a post where it's like, can anyone do this audio, do that audio? Because, yeah, I'll take consideration. That's a request. I'd probably do that. But it's just when people are, like, tagging me constantly in different community posts for no damn reason at all. They're just tagging me and tagging me and tagging me for no reason. And honestly, the only reason I'll accept tags is if I've been mentioned in a video or something's inspired by me or people are asking me to do something for them, a favour. or if people are just like being nice and it's like, go subscribe to this person, that's nice, that's fine, I don't mind that. But it's just when people will tag me and shit, like, I don't have an example, but like they just tag me for the sake of tagging me. It's like they say something in community and then they just tag everyone. That's a little annoying. That's what I won't tolerate, honestly. I just won't like tolerate that, just being tagged for no reason. There's no earthly need to tag me, or anyone for that matter. You can just put out your community post and that be it. You don't have to tag anyone to let people know that you've posted this on your community. We can see it, we get notifications. But it's just annoying. It's just really annoying. Yeah. And also another thing is people asking me to go live with them when I'm live with Lyric or someone else. Is people will come into the live and be like, Alex, can I go live with you? And I'm like, I'm literally live with Lyric. I'm literally on a live, we're doing our thing, we're plot building, we're doing this. Like, I can't go live with you and just like ditch Lyric. That's not happening, that's not on. Okay, I'm not just gonna ditch Lyric just so I can go live with you. That's not how I roll things around here. If you want to go live with me, you text me about it, because I need to make something up, because most of the time I'm doing with Lyric, because me and Lyric have a thing going on, you know, the Real Housewives of Hawkins, which is also another thing I'll talk about later on in this video, but we have a whole thing going on. And when I'm live with Lyric and people are just in the chat being like, oh my god, Alex, I really want to go live with you, can I go live with you? It's like, I have a whole list lined up from like Green to Ace to Lexi, and it's like people are asking me 24/7 to go live with me, or how do I join the live? But it's like, you can't join the live. It's only like 2 people allowed, which is the host and the guest, which is annoying, really annoying. But yeah, it pisses me off. I'm sorry, it does, because it's rude to Lyric, who is here and feels like she's not really wanted in the live, when obviously I want her to be that, because we do this together. Because when I go live with Lyric, it's like not just my live, it's hers too. Like, this is a partnership. We do this together. And also Lyric goes live on my channel more now, because her comments keep getting disabled, like her chat keeps disabling on our live streams. It's annoying, so that's why we do it on my channel. But yeah, so stop asking me to go live with you when I'm clearly on a live with Lyric, and when I'm on a live, it's just for the sake of it, for the fun of it, and yada yada yada. So yeah. Another thing, the Real Housewives of Hawkins, that's another thing we'll talk about. We appreciate everyone who comes in the live and interacts with us about everything. It's just like, we've already talked to one person about this, you know who you are, and we're glad you stopped. But it's like, you can still come in with theories on like other stuff, but just when it's like so extreme, we don't tolerate that. But we talked to you about it and you listened, which me and Lyric are both thankful for. They listened to us about it. Yeah. But it's just when people will okay, so we have a term that we use in our little live stream. If we're talking about some things that's not quite PG, we call it taco making, to not get demonetized. Yeah, and then people will just constantly be assuming and bringing that into everything. They'll be like, oh my god, you guys taco making again? Oh my god, that's so taco making. Oh my god, how was the tacos last night? Oh my god. We get it, it's taco making. We're just, in every conversation, really, you just have to bring it up every time. It's not really necessary for every single live we do. It's not mentioned all the time. It's normally just like, you know, Eddie with stupid jokes, but that's normally where we leave it. But yeah, it's just kind of ridiculous when people will just kind of be like that. And a recent incident happened. I will name the incident, but I won't name people that were involved in the incident. I mean, obviously me and Lyric for one, and yeah. So those who wanted answers, this is why I left the group chat. It's because we don't want to sound mean. Believe us, we don't want to sound mean when we say it at all. But basically the reason why I don't know if Lyric left, I think she might have. But the reason why I left is because when people will text in the group chat and it gets so chaotic to the point where they keep bringing every little detail into it, it gets a little irritating. when people keep asking us like stuff and like continuing our roleplay outside of the live. No hard feelings. We do that too. We do that too. On a group chat we have on Instagram, but yeah, that's pretty much it. But it's just, we save all of like that stuff for the lives and shit. But when it's just people asking us like, so Lyric, I've got a question. What were the stains on like Eddie's mattress? What were the stains on there? Lyric doesn't want to answer that because she doesn't have to. It's like, you can't ask questions that will put us on the spot. You can't ask questions like that, put us on the spot. And when I answered the question, thinking a stupid joke kind of way, I was instantly told to stop. Don't tell me. I want Lyric to tell me. And I was like, oh, it was meant to be a joke, because I don't think Lyric wants to answer that. That's why she took so long to reply. She doesn't want to answer. Because we're not really like that, because we're kind of serious about this whole thing, and when it gets like stupid jokey, then like we're like, oh, Jesus. But we're not like overly mad about it, but it's just a little irritating for us. Just a little bit. So, yeah. Again, we're not mad at anyone for it. It's just, it's a lot. It's a lot. But, yeah. But I guess moral of the story is that, for one, please don't use us for clout. And people have gotten mad that I'm friends with Brie and friends with other people, like other creators that have noticed me, but that's not my fault. It was their choice to become friends with me, and some people have gone out of their way to be even closer towards me so they can be closer towards them, so they know that, like, they know them. You know what I mean? Like, they want to get to know them through me, and it's like, that's not fair on me. You can't just use me to get closer to people. Like, that's not how things work. That's not how you build friendships, okay? That's not how you build friendships at all. And it's like, also, this has nothing to do with me, and it's probably not even relevant, but I just want to talk about it anyway, because still, when someone has a huge, like, subscription, and people always like, you know who you are, I hate to say it, but like, I really wish I was their friend. I really want to be friends with them so bad, because they have a following. And in my eyes, it might be for totally different reasons, but in my eyes, it's just like, you want to use them, because just to address that you're friends with them. You know what I mean? Like, oh guys, like, have you checked out my friend? You're at them, new video. Like, have you checked that out? It's so good. Or like, you just want to use them, like saying you're collabing with them, and that you're friends with them, and that you're clout chasing pretty much, and that you're using other people to get closer to them. And yeah, is simply ridiculous how people will come across that, how people go about it, and it's like, why? It's really irritating to see. A little heartbreaking, but yeah, bothers when people get used. It bothers me, but yeah. So I think that's pretty much it, what I have to say, and how things have been affecting me and Lyric, because we love doing these lives for you guys. We love it, but it's just when people will come into the live and bring in their own stuff, like their own made up, like, oh my god, did you hear what like Billy did to Max, or like this all other shit. It's like, no hard feelings, no offense at all, but me and Lyric aren't here for that. We're here to do our thing and to keep it how we want it. Now when we say that, it might sound like we're being like, what's the word, selfish, but we promise we're not. It's just because we worked so hard on these lives to do for you guys. We will have 2 planned. I think one we're doing today and one we're probably going to do tomorrow. And we're so excited to get them done for you guys, and you guys can see it. But it's just a lot to go about, and people are just like constantly bringing other things into it that aren't part of our plot. But we appreciate it, we appreciate the ones who do go along with it, and we appreciate it if other people who don't do it as much do go along with it, if you know what I mean. Because that's really what we want for these lives, is for people to interact in the right way and the way we want them to interact, whatever. But yeah, again, we're not trying to sound totally bitchy about it, even though we sound like we are, but I promise you it is just something that is totally just on our minds, and how we feel about everything that's going on right now, and how videos have been made about me and about my subscriptions, and saying how I'm famous and how it's like somehow affecting them. Because I don't know how it affects people that I have a platform that I've built for a year, that I spent time building. I don't know how that bothers anyone. Like, how I worked so hard to get to where I am, and people always like, does she deserve it though? I deserve more than her because I was here first. Okay, you might have been here before me, but not my fault again. Because I worked hard to get to where I am, and I'm proud of where I am right now, and I wouldn't change it for the world, because I'm happy. So, yeah, it's not my fault, okay? It's not my fault. But that's really what we wanted to say. I think that's it, pretty much. I'll leave the rest to Lyric on Lyric's point of view and her channel. I'll tag her in the description. You can go check it out when it comes out, probably tomorrow. So, yeah, that's what I have to say. That's my part of the story. So, yeah. I'm not going to say I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I probably didn't. I mean, who wants to hear me complaining for about, 15 minutes? No one. Okay, no one. We're nearly 16 minutes now, but yeah. So, I don't hope you enjoyed this video. That's all I have to say, but thank you. I shall see you next time with an actual audio, okay? I promise, okay? Bye. I lied, it was 17 minutes. Oops.